Your skin doesn't suddenly get old at 60, it thins, it dries, it loses structure, and most importantly, it loses collagen faster than your body can rebuild it. So the big question is this: if you want firmer, tighter-looking skin after 60, should you take collagen? Or is regular protein actually the real solution? Because here's the truth most supplement ads won't tell you. Collagen and protein are not the same thing. And understanding the difference could completely change how your skin ages over the next decade. Today, we're breaking down the science behind collagen versus protein, what actually tightens skin after 60, what's marketing hype, and what your body truly needs at this stage of life. What really happens to skin after 60? By the time you reach 60, your natural collagen production has already dropped significantly, about 1% per year starting in your 20s and accelerating after menopause. Collagen is the structural framework of your skin. Think of it as scaffolding. When it weakens, the skin begins to sag, wrinkle, and lose elasticity. But here's the part most people overlook. It's not just collagen that declines. Muscle mass decreases. Growth hormone drops. Estrogen declines. Blood flow to the skin reduces. And protein synthesis slows down. Skin tightness is not just about collagen levels, it's about the body's ability to repair, rebuild, and retain structure. So when someone says, just take collagen, the real question is, does that actually rebuild your skin? The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional for any medical concerns or conditions. Let's move towards video. What is collagen? Really? Collagen is a protein. In fact, it's the most abundant protein in your body. There are at least 28 types of collagen, but types 1, 2, and 3 are most relevant for skin and joints. When you take collagen supplements, you're usually consuming hydrolyzed collagen peptides, broken down pieces of collagen that are easier to absorb. But here's the critical detail. When you swallow collagen, your body does not send it directly to your face. Your digestive system breaks it down into amino acids, the same building blocks found in regular protein. Your body then decides where to use those amino acids, and that may not always be your skin. It might prioritize muscle repair, organ maintenance, or immune function first. That's especially true after 60 when the body becomes more conservative with nutrient allocation. Are you currently taking collagen powder every day? Have you noticed visible tightening, or just hoping it's working? Comment collagen if you're using it right now. I'm curious how many are relying on it alone. What about regular protein? Here's where things get interesting. Protein, from foods like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, and dairy, provides all essential amino acids, not just the ones concentrated in collagen. Collagen is rich in glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, excellent for skin structure, but it lacks sufficient amounts of essential amino acids like tryptophan. Complete proteins, on the other hand, contain all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot produce on its own. After 60, protein becomes even more critical because muscle mass declines, sarcopenia, skin becomes thinner, wound healing slows, immune function weakens, protein synthesis efficiency drops. Without adequate total protein intake, your body simply cannot rebuild collagen, even if you're supplementing with it. That's the hidden piece. Collagen does not replace dietary protein. It complements it if your protein intake is already sufficient. Why skin tightness depends on more than collagen. Tight skin requires collagen fibers, elastin fibers, adequate hydration, strong underlying muscle tone, good blood circulation, controlled inflammation. If muscle underneath the skin weakens, skin appears looser, even if collagen is present. After 60, many people lose muscle mass in the face, neck, and jawline. That structural support declines. Increasing overall protein intake supports muscle preservation, which indirectly improves skin firmness. In fact, studies show older adults require more protein per kilogram of body weight than younger adults to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. So while collagen supports structure, total protein supports the entire rebuilding system. The absorption myth. There's a popular belief that collagen supplements go straight to your wrinkles. But biologically, that's not how digestion works. Once consumed, collagen peptides are broken into amino acids in the gut. They enter circulation and are distributed based on need. Some small peptides may signal fibroblasts, the cells that produce collagen, increase activity. That's promising. Are you focusing only on collagen but ignoring total protein intake? Are you eating enough high-quality protein daily, or just adding a scoop to coffee? If this is shifting your understanding, comment protein so I know you're rethinking your approach. And if this kind of science-based clarity helps you, consider subscribing, because aging well is about strategy, not guesswork. What the research suggests. Several studies show that collagen peptide supplementation can improve skin elasticity and hydration over 8 to 12 weeks. Participants often experience modest improvements in wrinkle depth and skin smoothness. But here's the key word: modest. The improvements are not dramatic lifting effects. They are subtle structural support changes. Meanwhile, research on adequate protein intake in older adults consistently shows improved muscle preservation, better skin integrity, and enhanced wound healing. In other words, collagen may enhance skin structure. Protein ensures your body can build anything at all. Without sufficient protein intake, typically around 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight after 60, your body struggles to maintain tissues. Many adults over 60 consume far less than this. The role of vitamin C, the overlooked factor. You cannot build collagen without vitamin C. Vitamin C acts as a cofactor in collagen synthesis. Without it, collagen fibers become weak and unstable. If you're taking collagen but lacking vitamin C from fruits and vegetables, you're limiting its effectiveness. This is why some people see little change. The foundation isn't complete. Inflammation and sugar. Silent skin saboteurs. Even if you consume collagen and protein, high sugar intake can stiffen collagen fibers through a process called glycation. Glycation makes collagen rigid and brittle, leading to wrinkles and sagging. Chronic inflammation also breaks down collagen faster than it can be rebuilt. So tightening skin after 60 isn't about adding one supplement, it's about reducing what destroys collagen in the first place. The muscle connection. Most people miss. After 60, resistance training becomes one of the most powerful anti-aging tools available. Why? Because muscle under the skin creates firmness and lift. Protein supports muscle. Muscle supports skin. Skin appears tighter. Without muscle stimulation, even perfect nutrition cannot fully counteract sagging. Practical strategy. After 60. Here's what makes the biggest difference. Prioritize 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Include vitamin C-rich foods daily. Consider collagen supplementation only if total protein intake is already adequate. Strength train consistently. Limit added sugars. Support digestion, chew thoroughly, and avoid overeating. This combination supports collagen production naturally rather than depending on one isolated product. Collagen is helpful, but it's not magic. Protein is foundational, but it's not targeted. After 60, tightening skin requires synergy. When you strengthen muscle, supply full-spectrum protein, add collagen strategically, and control inflammation, that's when visible change becomes possible. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because one small daily habit could be quietly affecting your skin more than you realize. If this helps clarify the confusion between collagen and protein, like the video, subscribe for more science-backed health insights, and share this with someone over 60 who's trying to keep their skin firm and healthy. Because aging is inevitable, but how you age is deeply influenced by what you understand. Stay active, stay healthy, and stay happy.